SIP, good evening, audio video test. Thank you. Thank you. We are starting today. I don't know how many of you will find it interesting. It's a Saturday, so it's Ask Happy Air. On Saturdays and Tuesdays, our focus is on happiness and not to be unhappy. So today, how to convert work pressure to pleasure. How many of you are having pressure at work? Some of you may be having pressure, maybe pressure in the family, pressure in your life. How to convert pressure to pleasure. It's also to do with awakening, enlightenment, consciousness. How do you do it? Sip Anand ki khoj, Ahem Sip Alak and Anil Soni. Sip Chotwani, Atman Revati, Atmanand and Avi. Sip Bliko, Bliss Chidanand and Gigi. Sip Harshal, iPhone, Lakshmi, Peter. Sip Raghavendra, Rajesh, Rekha, Robin. Sip Rumataji, Sip Samatma, Siba, Siji, Jyoti, and Sip Suresh. Sip Sarlanand, Siri, Siva, Soham, and Sukhi. Sip Sunita, Trupreet, Yogini. Achla, I don't see the images. Yes. So there you are. We are on to this interesting conversation. Remember, our whole idea of helping people to reach happiness is to help them to reach pleasure, peace, and purpose, and to therefore take the message of enlightenment to the world, helping people to awaken and to be happy. Yes, we have got Anand ki khoj. But those who want to ask a spiritual question may ask. In case there's nobody asking happiness question, you can ask AiR normal question. Anand ki khoj.
Shivam, happy here.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam, happy here. I want to say this, about this question. By living in consciousness, you can convert pressure into pleasure.
कैसे होगा? कैसे होगा? By living in consciousness कैसे होगा?
मतलब अलर्ट रहेंगे तो आपकी गलती नहीं होगी. गलती नहीं होगी तो आप गलती नहीं होगी आपसे. Then you will not do any mistake. गलती नहीं करेंगे आप.
गलती से क्या? कॉन्शियसनेस और गलती से क्या कनेक्शन है?
वो उसमें रहेगा तो गलती कम होगी सर. गलती कम होगी तो आप तनाव कम करेंगे. तनाव कम करेंगे तो बचेंगे.
क्योंकि कॉन्शियसनेस में बुद्धि जागृत है. बुद्धि जागृत है तो गलती कम होगी. Thank you, Anand. When you are in consciousness, and unmute him. When you are in consciousness, the point is that the mind is no more, and the mind is no more, then the pressure is no more. ये point भी हम बोल सकते हैं.
मैं पूछना चाहता हूँ सर, विजडम में और
I can't hear. Why unmute him? हाँ जी, बोलिए.
इंटेलेक्ट और विजडम में अंतर क्या है?
Intellect is a tool by which you will create wisdom. Wisdom से, intellect से ही wisdom आएगी.
इंटेलेक्ट से आप क्रिएट करेंगे wisdom.
Thank you, Avi and Krishna.
प्रणाम प्रभु जी. प्रणाम.
वीडियो वो अपनी कहते हैं यार. फोटो जा रहा मेरा पूरा फोटो चला गया.
हाँ बोलिए.
हाँ प्रणाम प्रभु.
पानी जगह सूख गया मुझे गला.
हेलो.
हाँ जी बोलिए.
एक मिनट. हेलो.
अभी बोलिए.
हाँ प्रणाम प्रभु जी. प्रभु जी, जब हम कोई काम करते हैं तो उसके लिए 2-3 एक प्रिय होते हैं. जैसे कि हम जो भी काम कर रहे हैं तो पहले ये ना सोचें कि काम हम नहीं कर पाएंगे या मुझसे नहीं होगा. दूसरी चीज, हम परफेक्शन के लिए नहीं करें, एक्सीलेंस के लिए करें कि हम जितना अच्छा कर सकते हैं वो करें, है ना. जैसे मतलब कोई भी काम है, क्योंकि एक्सीलेंस है ये एक मतलब जर्नी है, हम इसमें प्रोग्रेस करते जाएंगे, है ना. परफेक्शन तो एक मंजिल है, परफेक्शन हो सकता है हम ना भी पहुंच पाए, लेकिन एक्सीलेंस एक जर्नी है, हम आगे बढ़ते जाएंगे. जैसे गीता में भी, और जो भी काम कर रहे हैं एज ए डिवाइन इंस्ट्रूमेंट करें. जैसे गीता में भी कृष्ण ने कहा है अर्जुन से, तू सब अपना काम करके मुझे समर्पित कर दे, है ना. तू अपने को बीच में न लाए, है ना.
तो ये कैसे होगा?
नहीं, काम हम करेंगे लेकिन उसके फल के ऊपर जो है अपना हक ना समझे कि हमने किया है तो अच्छा ही होगा, सब कुछ हमारे हिसाब से होगा.
सही बोल. सही बोल रहे हैं।
जैसे हमने आपको पार्टी में बुलाया, है ना, हम ये सोचेंगे डिश अच्छी बन जाए, खाना अच्छा बन जाए, है ना, अपनी तरफ से जो हम अच्छा कर सकते हैं करेंगे, लेकिन ये परेशान ना हो कि इससे अच्छा और कोई नहीं बना पाएगा, यही बेस्ट है ना। हम अपना प्रयास करें, बाकी तो आपने बता ही रखा है ट्विंस की कहानी, जो हुआ सो हुआ, है ना। अपनी तरफ से हम अपनी
नहीं,
तरफ से हम अच्छे से अच्छा
ये
करें।
आपने आपने सब सही कहा, लेकिन मेरा सवाल है, ये
जी,
कैसे होगा?
नहीं, देखिए पहले तो हम प्लान करेंगे कि भाई ये काम हमको करना है, प्रेशर में नहीं करना है ना, प्लेजर में करना है, और जो भी हम अच्छे से अच्छा कर सकते हैं वो करें। ना कर पाए तो उसके लिए हमें भी कोई गिल्ट ऐसा नहीं महसूस होना चाहिए। प्लानिंग तो हम अच्छी करेंगे, प्लानिंग करेंगे, अपना एफर्ट्स भी करेंगे, अपनी तरफ से जो भी हम एक्सीलेंस करें। कोई कई बार हम देखते हैं कि जैसे फिल्म स्टार्स वगैरह हैं, शुरू की पिक्चरों में उनकी एक्टिंग अच्छी नहीं होती, धीमे धीमे मेच्योर होते जाते हैं और वो उनका जो है एक्टिंग या जो भी पार्ट है बड़ा दमदार होता है। तो हम भी उसी हिसाब सोचे कि हर काम हम पहली पिक्चर में सुपर हिट नहीं हो जाएंगे, है ना, हम
What
एक्सीलेंस।
what you are saying is 100% correct, but it is only possible if you are able to eliminate the mind and enlighten the ego.
जी,
अगर हम माइंड को एलिमिनेट, ये सब जो भी आपने बात की है, अगर हमने माइंड को एलिमिनेट करेंगे तभी हो सकता है।
तभी हो सकता है, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
अगर
हाँ,
अगर ईगो एनलाइटन नहीं होता है, तो जो भी आपने बोला करना, नॉट पॉसिबल टू डू इट।
नहीं नहीं, तब नहीं है, बिल्कुल। ये तो जो इस काल में आ रहे हैं वही लोग समझ पाएंगे और कर पाएंगे, आम आदमी को समझने में टाइम लगेगा, है ना।
आम आदमी तड़प रहा है। द
हाँ,
नॉर्मल मैन इज सफरिंग।
जी जी, वो
आज
है
हम
ना।
न्यूज में, अगर यू ओपन द न्यूज, ऑल द
जी
पीपल हु आर सफरिंग इन द न्यूज आर ऑल अजीब।
जी,
एक अभी अभी किसी ने मुझे कुछ न्यूज भेजा, एक एक आदमी ने गाड़ी को लॉक करके अपनी वाइफ को शूट कर दिया और अपने आप को भी शूट कर दिया, कुछ कोई
हम्म,
किसी।
हाँ,
ऐसे कौन करता है?
भाई जो माइंड स्टेट में है कभी सोचते हैं उसका उन्होंने परिणाम भी नहीं सोचा क्या होगा। मान लो वो दोनों चले गए,
मार
फैमिली में
दिया।
माता पिता होंगे, बच्चे हो सकता है ना, उन सब का क्या होगा, है ना, उसके
तो
बारे
फिर भी द प्रॉब्लम्स आर लॉट बिकॉज ऑफ माइंड एंड
में। जी,
ईगो।
माइंड
थैंक
एंड ईगो, जी जी, है ना।
थैंक यू अभी, थैंक यू। कृष्णा, नथिंग, शिवोहम, रूमाता जी, उमा एंड यशा। कम ऑन, लेट्स मूव। कृष्णा, कृष्णा, कृष्णा's there. Otherwise, nothing. If Krishna is not on the call, nothing. Let Krishna be there. Yeah, yes, nothing.
Shivam here.
Shiva,
Uh,
बोलो।
today's topic is excellent. मतलब अगर आप कहेंगे कि आज जीवन में क्या समस्या, वैसे तो कुछ नहीं है, लेकिन मैं ये रियल फेस कर रहा हूँ। आई एम नॉट एबल टू enjoy, मतलब आई एम फीलिंग प्रेशर while वर्किंग एंड नॉट, मतलब प्रेशर को कन्वर्ट नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ। आई नो द आंसर इज माइंड। माइंड खेलता है, बट होता क्या है, जैसे ही ऑफिस में या ऑफिस जैसे काम में एंटर होता है, लॉजिकली होना चाहिए था कि माइंड को साइड में रख के कॉन्शियसनेस के साथ एंटर करो वर्क प्लेस पे। वो उल्टा जाता है, कॉन्शियसनेस साइड में हो जाती है, माइंड के साथ ऑफिस में एंटर करते हैं, एंड देन वो माइंड इतना खेल जाता है। यस्टरडे और डे बिफोर यस्टरडे ओनली आई वाज इन सो पैनिक मोड। कुछ ऑफिस में 19 19 20 हो गया था, बट मीनाक्षी केम एंड वी जस्ट डिस्कस की ऐसा हुआ, लेकिन और इट्स नॉट दैट कि एक दिन का है। आई एम फेसिंग दिस इशू फ्रॉम लास्ट 5 years। कुछ साल पहले, कुछ महीने पहले आपने एक वो दिया था इंस्टा पे कि या तो डू व्हाट यू लव या फिर लव व्हाट यू डू। तो आई ट्राइड दैट ऑल्सो कि कुछ भी करके ठीक है, इट्स ओके इट्स ओके इट्स ओके उमंग, बट लिटरली आई फील प्रेशर only this point, only at this point, apart from that office and stuff, I can manage anything। मतलब सिप कैन मैनेज, लाइक आई कैन
तो क्या
मैनेज।
प्रॉब्लम है? ऑफिस में क्या प्रेशर है?
आई डोंट नो, मतलब एंजाइटी होती है, पैनिक अटैक्स आ जाते
क्या
हैं।
क्या क्या एंग्जाइटी होती है? क्या पैनिक होता है?
मतलब कुछ भी, जैसे कोई काम कर रहे हैं, अब कैसे होगा, कई कई बार क्या होता है, कोई नई चीज आ जाती है, समझ नहीं आती, एंड देन एक्सपेक्टेशंस लोगों की वो दूसरी होती है, तो कैसे होगा, टाइम लग
Basically,
गया।
basically, it is only the mind playing, right? Agar if you are in consciousness, if you are calm, intellect is active, nothing will go wrong.
I know that, which is that is why I was working on this like last 5 months, जब से रिट्रीट पे आया मैं रोज इस पे काम कर रहा हूँ। बट सिचुएशन ये है ना कि माइंड माइंड ऑफिस में अंदर चल जाता है, कॉन्शियसनेस बाहर चल जाती है, होता क्या
So
अब और
work,
फिर
work on that. Work,
और
work on that.
फिर ब्रिंग बैक कॉन्शियसनेस करने में काफी टाइम लग जाता है। जब कॉन्शियसनेस वापस आती है तब तक तो माइंड खेर ही चुका होता है।
So इसलिए you have a band, इसलिए you have a coin, इसलिए you have to flip over. So I completely understand your point. It's not, I also experience the pressure sometimes, correct?
Yeah.
But the difference is when the pressure comes, I flip out of it in a moment. I am able to come out of the pressure in one moment, just one tick, just one chutki, just like that. Okay, so I hope.
Yeah, I need to work on this, and this is
Yeah.
the only flaw, yeah, weakness you can say that for me.
There is
But
nothing in this world worth worrying about, because it's all Leela, it's all Maya, nothing worth worrying about.
like last मतलब like December January I was always saying in my मतलब मन में कि like ऐसी कोई समस्या ही नहीं है प्रभु जो आप और मैं मिलके ना सुलझा सके। अब फिर से माइंड ने इतना ओवरटेक कर लिया कि वो स्टेटमेंट ही नहीं बोल पाता हूँ मैं अंदर। पहले मैं
वो
बोलता
स्टेटमेंट को प्रिंट करके अपने पॉकेट में रख दो, वो स्टेटमेंट को प्रिंट करके अपने टेबल में रख दो, वो प्रिंट करके अपने बाथरूम में चिपका दो।
बिल्कुल।
Then you will see the energy flowing in you. Shivoham, thank you.
Definitely.
So
Thank you.
I completely understand nothing umang aap jo bol rahe hain, and that is why today's call, how to convert pressure into pleasure. Just that's nep to pep, mind to consciousness, mind to intellect. It needs a flip. How are we going to make that flip? That flip is the most important flip in our life. Shivoham, Rumataji, Umang, Yasha, Premchandji, Anand ki coach, Krishna.
No, Saji.
Yes, sir.
Saji, what all you said just now, I have written those same points.
Ah,
From mind to consciousness, nep to pep, living in the present moment,
good.
realizing that.
I didn't tell that very important point you're telling. If you want to convert pressure to pleasure, just be in the minute, be in the moment. How can there be pressure? In the pressure, there is no in the moment, there is no pressure.
No pressure. Realize that life, samsara is a cosmic drama, it's an illusion.
Yes.
Nothing is true. एंड वन मोर थिंग, होगा जो होगा क्यों चिंता करूं, होगा वही प्रभु जो चाहे तू, हंस के
Beautiful.
जीना है जो भी कर सकूं, तू जो संभाले मैं क्यों चिंता करूं,
Very beautiful. Very beautiful.
ना मैं अकेला तू मेरे साथ है,
Very
रियलाइजिंग
good.
ऑल।
Very good. Very good. Very good. Good. Shivoham. Rumataji. Very well said.
Pranam Guruji, Shivoham.
Bolye Mataji.
Guruji, I feel if the work is of our interest and choice, then there will be no pressure. Secondly, वो आप हमेशा वो भजन गाते हो ना, कटक पत्थर का कटक देखा हमने, जब वो काम को पूजा समझ के करता है तो कोई उसको नई प्रॉब्लम होती है, वो मारता ही जाता है उसको जब तक कि वो ब्रेक हो नहीं जाते।
Good. And for this, we need faith. For this, we need faith. And in the Zoom call, what we learned, Rumataji, अगर हमें एहसास है कि प्रभु हमारे ही अंदर है, तो फिर कौन सी चीज नामुमकिन है?
कुछ भी नहीं है नामुमकिन।
So if you know the divine is dwelling in the temple of your heart, nothing is going to go wrong. Everything
Yes,
will do. Everything will be happy.
yes,
Good,
Guruji,
Rumataji.
nothing is impossible.
Thank you. Very, very well said. Umana Trach.
Guruji, I'm not alone. God is always with me. Pressure and pleasure, there is only one letter difference. Slip and sip, again, there is only one letter difference. So, if you catch hold the hand of sip in one hand and do your work, so definitely you will not slip because sip is always with you, and always do the work thinking that you are not the doer. Uh, God or sip is making the work, do it through you. No? So once we don't have the doership, everything will be easy. We are surrendering to him completely and he will take care of everything. So why fear when SIP is there with you? Have that complete surrender and faith and have that awareness and mindfulness. Be in consciousness, always have that band in your hand. And whenever you're flipping, just remember and flip back. So You will never slip when SIP is there with you.
See, this is the beautiful thing. No, Uma is wearing the band, and Uma is saying, "I am not alone. God is with me. SIP is with me." Every time she comes on the call, she repeats that. Now, this is something that we must create an auto suggestion. Actually, the pressure and pleasure both are created inside us only. It's not outside us. The pressure also is inside us. The pleasure also is inside us. If we are in the soulful mode, peace, love, and bliss, Shanti, Anand, Pyar. If you're in the mind mode, then fear, worry, stress, anxiety. So the mind is bombarding us, Uma, 50,000 toxic thoughts a day. It's not a joke. 50,000 toxic thoughts a day. How can anybody deal with it? So I think very beautifully said. One word, pressure to pleasure. That just to one word, everything is the same. Just that one word has to just turn. Thank you, Uma. Anything else?
That's all, Guruji.
Thank you. Thank you. Yasha, Premchand, Anand, Krishna, Bliko, and Siva.
Shivam, sir.
Sir, yes, Yasha.
Sir, I think we cannot directly convert the pressure to pleasure in working condition.
Then what to do?
First, I think we have to question ourselves that I'm loving this work or just doing due to the sake of pressure or sake of the some necessity due to pressure of society or family. So we have to
Then,
contemplate that.
then,
Then we have to go to that Bhagavad Gita. That quote is Karmanye Vadikaraste. Before that, I think the basic necessities. I think we have to love the work. If we cannot able to love the work, the automatically the pressure builds.
yes, good, very well said. If
Yeah,
you are not enjoying, if you're not enjoying your work, automatically the pressure will come. Obviously, pressure will come.
yeah, that is the first key, I think, before consciousness and before
So,
something
what's the solution?
mind.
How to love the work you're doing?
We have to analyze that, sir. Is this work? Why we have to analyze that? Is doing
Yeah, and
to
if you don't like the work, then change the work, right?
yeah, if it's built more pressure or if you hate that, you have to change the work.
Yeah. And ultimately, if you don't love the work, pressure will be there. 100% pressure will be there.
Yeah.
And nobody in
Yes.
the world is forced to do only one job. You don't have to be a sweeper. If you don't like sweeper, you can be carpenter. You don't like carpenter, you be plumber. You don't like plumber, you be painter. See what you like.
Yeah, sir. If you do not like that, it will create that anxiety and laziness. Something full other factor will come along with that.
Good point, Yasha. So
Yeah.
we must love what we do. In fact, I'm talking in a World Happiness Congress on the similar topic, where it's a World HRD Congress, the World HRD Congress, in which they're asking me to speak on the topic, how to convert pressure into pleasure. That's my topic in next week. So you have to love your work. You have to find something interesting. Premchandji, Premchand Anand Krishna Bliko.
शिवम गुरुदेव
Yes, Shivam Premchand. बोलिए जी.
बी ए एक्टर नॉट अ डूअर बिलीव इन द लाडी
Okay.
अगर दोनों से काम चलेगा तो हमारा मतलब फिर हमारा वो प्रेशर नहीं आएगा किसी भी काम का यू बिलीव इन लाडी एंड वर्क एज ए एक्टर नॉट अ डूअर डायरेक्शन
Good.
ऑफ द गॉड
If we enjoy the drama as a leela, pressure कहाँ होगा?
वही होगा कुछ जो हम एक्सेप्ट करेंगे कि लीला है
हाँ? लीला है, नाटक है, जो हो रहा है होने दो. ये
जो
थोड़ी कोई.
होने दो
हाँ.
आपके हाथ में कुछ भी नहीं है नथिंग इन योर हैंड नथिंग इन योर माइंड यू बेटर यू एक्सेप्ट इट सो बेस्ट इज बी ए एक्टर नॉट अ डूअर
ओनली जब हम समझते सब कुछ सच हो रहा है तभी हमें टेंशन हो जाता है ना.
यस सर
गुड, वेरी गुड, वेरी वेल सेड प्रेमचंद जी. आनंद की खोज, कृष्णा, ब्लिको एंड शिवा.
सर काम करते समय ऐसे करें कि प्रभु का कार्य कर रहे हैं और आनंद में करें। काम में आनंद है। काम में आज जो आनंद देगा उसको प्लेजर, प्रेशर नहीं बनेगा, प्लेजर बन जाएगा।
तो
काम का आनंद देगा।
तो क्या करना है?
काम में प्रभु का कार्य कर रहे हैं, हम अपना कार्य नहीं करें, प्रभु का
प्रभु
कार्य।
प्रभु प्रभु का, थैंक यू। प्रभु का काम कर रहे हैं, इफ यू कैन हैव दैट एटीट्यूड। लिखो, प्रभु का काम करके करो। लिखो, शिवा, रेखा, शिवा।
Shivoham, love you all.
यस सर, नमस्कार।
So, after working for 30 years, I can understand that, all the people who are working at present in any field, in any position, they have pressure, they have problems, they have politics, they have competition, they have financial things. So, this is a drama. If you consider this as an actor, when you are not actually working, you are just acting. Like in movie, if Amitabh Bachchan is coolie, he's sitting on the railway station with the all the perspiration on his face, and he's thinking that, oh, I am coolie now. What should I do? But that is a role, your role. And after the movie is over, he's still a rich actor, very famous. You don't have to worry. Like we are also divine soul. We are like Amitabh Bachchan. We are like a divine soul. We are one with Shiv. We are the immortal power of Shiv. Why we are, confined ourselves into that small position, into small company, in a small problems, and we create that problem as a big, and we find happiness. We'll never find happiness from that because there is no happiness there. Happiness is inside. You don't have to look for outside. Let it be pressure. Let it be, like you said, if you can handle it, handle it. If you don't want to handle it, just kick it out and find another. But you will find the same problem in a different way. So, escaping from the problem is not a solution. We have to accept it and then deal with that and keep our mind stable. Like very good said by so many people that God is with you. When you are with God, you and God can handle any problem. So you don't have to worry about that. So people forget this basic thing that this is a dream like things. The lion is chasing, you are running, but you are not going to die because this is dream. So that things we have to,
It's very
remember.
easy for call like us to for people, but
Yeah,
people who are new to our call,
working.
I mean, for them, I think it'll be quite as you're talking. The world is full of pressure. People are committing today. They are telling. I was seeing some statistics. One out of every two people in India, one out of every three people in America are running on depression.
Yes,
I mean, some of the data is troubling. People are having lot of pressure. People are just dying in their work.
correct. And if you see the use of this tranquilizing medicines, depression medicine, and all of the things are are shooting up like anything. They because people are depending on finding the solution from that tablets, that if I take this, my anxiety will be over. They cannot sleep, so people take the sleeping tablets also. So this is a very chronic problem, and the solution is only spirituality. There is no other way you can find the solution by changing job or by changing this and that. You can, because 99, I can not say the exact percentage, but 90% of the people will have to do the job which they don't like. Everybody will not get the job which they like, except some artists and some people, lucky people who are successful in business or something. They can be getting happiness from the job. Most of the people, almost 80% people, are just dragging, because dragging means it's a requirement. They have to earn. So there is no choice that, oh, I get this job and then only I will work. No, you have to get whatever job and just start earning and run your family.
So then, like we said, if you don't get a job you love to do, then you love the job that you're doing. Start loving the
Correct.
job.
Yeah. So you have to find out they have to find out the love in that, because you assume that my karma is not is like this. Now God is with me. God wants me to do this work with His help. I can do. I can find happiness in that. No need to
Good.
worry about others, because people think that I am unhappy, but everybody is happy. Everybody is in.
So in the World HRD Congress, I mean, the HR must learn to give people spiritual solutions. People must be what we call purpose-driven solution, and only when then will workforces become, people in any company will be happy to work. Thank you, Pliko, Siva and Rekha, Siva, Karma and Rajkumar.
Shivam Guruji,
Shivoham.
pressure says it is a mind state. If you are in mind state, then you will feel the pressure in the work. So that is a fear, worry, stress, anxiety will make you more feel the pressure towards the work. So
Well said.
pressure,
Very beautifully said. All pressure is caused by the mind. All pressure is caused by the mind. Yes.
Yes. Pleasure means when you are in consciousness, you feel hope, faith, surrender, acceptance, which makes you do your best. That feeling comes to you. Do your best and leave the under divine will as a divine instrument will take care of every SIP will take care of everything. Do your best and as a divine instrument and enjoy the work with how I would say.
Good. Well said. Very well said. Rekha and Siva.
Shivohamer,
Yes, Rekha.
we always think that we are working and providing our family with all the needs. So that is why we have pressure. Once we realize that SIP is providing us with all this, it's nothing. We are nothing and nothing is ours. So SIP is doing this for us. Like all the needs are provided by SIP. So then we will not have pressure. And
So
then,
basically, the ego has to be awakened to enlightened.
yes,
Yes.
yes. So then we
Continue.
realize that. So we realize that we are not doing this
Good.
because we
And yes.
think, yeah. And sometimes, but sometimes when you change the job also, and again, we are not satisfied. So that is karma. So then we have to accept the karma as
Good.
divine will.
Yeah. Even karma people don't know, so they suffer and work. Pressure is a lot of people are facing pressure because they don't accept. And when you don't accept, you face pressure. Siva.
प्रणाम गुरुजी, इमेंस ग्रेटिट्यूड गुरुजी।
आपका ये इमेंस ग्रेटिट्यूड बहुत हीरो हो गया, सब लोग बोल रहे हैं अभी।
सब अभी इमेंस ही होने वाला है गुरुजी। गुरुजी, इन एनी स्टेट ऑफ लाइफ देयर इज ओनली वन आंसर, यू नीड अ स्पिरिचुअल मेंटर इन योर लाइफ। गुरुजी सबने सब कुछ बोला, बट अगर सबके लाइफ में एक भी मेंटर होता है ना गुरुजी स्पिरिचुअल, तो लाइफ वुड बी समथिंग एल्स। नहीं तो कुछ मतलब नहीं पॉसिबल है। एंड whatever you do, you work or I work, you need a spirit. You
I
work
think
or you don't work,
in every
you need a,
workplace, in every
yeah,
workplace, we need people to have a guru. In a workplace, somebody has to guide them.
yeah, Guruji. And I wrote that also. Ki there in the offices also there should be sessions on happiness, spiritual talks. So it will help Guruji every month. I think so, Guruji.
I think they are only giving motivation. They are not giving meditation. I think maybe they should have meditation sessions in
Yeah,
offices.
Guruji. It will help Guruji.
Good point, because if there's peace, then there's happiness. If there's happiness, there's productivity. Like that, the pressure will go if there is meditation. Good, Bala.
And if Guruji compulsion, that talk has to be present. Matlab each and every office member should be present over there. There should be attendance over there, Guruji.
Good point. Karma, Rajkumar, and Sundar.
Shivoham.
Yes, Shivoham.
We say do what you love or love what you do. But Blikoji very rightly put it that not everybody is lucky to do what they love.
Yes.
So the only option is love what you do. But sometimes, even when we find out something or we start doing something which we love, I'm adding a third perspective on behalf of young women who are still in workforce, who might be watching on YouTube or even right now on the call. Now, let's say, for example, if I'm doing something, I love to do that. I love my job. I love my work. I don't have to condition myself to love what I'm doing. But then, situations like your boss expecting sexual favors, your colleagues who are envious and jealous will create some kind of politics. You keep enduring all of that. And that kind of thing builds pressure, especially in female workforce thing. How do you get rid of that without having to keep changing your jobs? Because everywhere men are like that.
Well, you have a valid point. I can't say, but the answer. Thank you, Karma. The answer is to have a spiritual conditioning. The answer is to have a spiritual conditioning. Uh, that every jungle has a tiger. You can't help it, right? The God has made the tigers. God has made the deer. The tiger will run after the deer and eat the deer. But it is on today's we are talking about how can we convert pressure into pleasure. So first of all, if there is some place where somebody is not happy, they should quit. They should. There are enough and more opportunities in the world where we can work, but we should be very clear as to what kind of work we want to do. You have brought a very HR kind of a subject. We are today. We are more on a happiness. So we should not be unhappy wherever we are. Rajkumar, yes, Rajkumar.
Wrong, Guruji.
Sure.
Uh, Everybody said very beautifully. So everybody need to work because there are basic needs you need to satisfy. And many times you don't get the job what you basically need. Even whatever you like initially, you may dislike once you are in the real, when you really work basically, it becomes monotonous. So you need to find the ways and means to be happy, to remain content while doing the job. So maybe couple of things already said. So I want to repeat couple of things. One is maybe we have to be away from avidya. That means we need to have vidya of this karma, our karma, past karma, because we always try to maybe there's some politics I can say. It is because of I think it is because of karma only. So once we are aware of this vidya, we we have to imbibe that this is the world is drama and we are actors and we are doing working as actors as per script of ship and we need to think everybody is ship and whatever is happening it is because of his maybe whatever writing he has done script we are working as per that and another point I see always is a good learning A1, A2, A3, A, B, C, D. If we really maybe work, are able to use to like A, B, C, D, accept, bring back the consciousness and always do your best. That is one. Second thing is A1, A2, A3. All the things are happening, 15 miseries are happening because of mind, because of body, mind, and ego. Like we compete, and if we because of politics we have maybe mind get anxiety something no. So if we are aware about that we are not body, we are not mind, and we are our ego is enlightened, and everybody is safe. Only these four things, if we always remember and be in the consciousness, we will have peaceful life basically. Because everybody has to go through whatever has been whatever challenges he faces, and always it is said the strong guy survived basically. So that is bad submission.
No, no, what you're saying is absolutely correct. So, ultimately, it is our being in consciousness. if we are in consciousness, if we are able to deal with things from a purpose driven awareness. The problem is that we are in the world, the problems are not going to solve. Are the problems going to solve in the samsar? In the
They are,
samsar, the
they
problems
are,
will continue.
they are going to grow. They are going to become increase like now AI. It's going to create more problems than pleasure basically. And somebody said maybe because our boss is expecting something favor. So maybe my understanding is the company need employees, employee need companies. So we have to stand up. We should not uh, get below anybody and accept anything. We have to stand up, and it is both way expectation, maybe desired. The company need good people, and good people need good bosses. Everything is there. So we have to be very maybe whatever we learn, we should not have any fear. Yesterday, I maybe missed one point. Before coming to call, I had a fear of God. You don't believe. Fear of God, which was there inside, which has disappeared. So we should be fearless, basically.
No, that's why I'm not getting into HR policy.
Mm.
I'm trying to talk on this more from a personal point of view. How we, if I am getting pressure, how should I be able to deal with it? Some of my boss is asking me to steal. Some of my boss is asking me to cheat for the company. I
Mm.
don't have to cheat, no.
You have to
I
be.
don't. Yeah,
You have
suppose
to
I
be.
say no. Suppose I say no. I need the job, so I have to do the job. I'm ready to cheat. Okay, then you cheat. Then you will have the pressure. You'll never be
Mm.
peaceful. So I'm not getting into the HR aspect of it. But how
Mm.
can we be in divine consciousness? How can we live as the soul? How can we enjoy our life? Like we say, mantra jeene ka shanti anand pyar. How can we reach that state of consciousness? Thank you, Rashwa.
One thing I can say. At least we need to be fair to the people, and we need to value the people. Basically, a basic thing, so that you don't create a bad karmas. At least to start with.
Yeah.
So again, I just repeat: A1, A2, A1, A2, A3 is the basic. A1, A2, A3, and SIP. These are basic fundamentals. If you remember and if you are in consciousness, uh, everything will fall into place.
Good. Well said. Well said. The answer is to remain in a consciousness that we are divine souls. Yes, Sundar.
Oh, Shivam sir.
Shivoham.
Yeah. Many participants give different methods
What
with
do you think?
yeah big jargons. But I want to give a very simple method, sir.
Yeah,
Technique.
please give. Please give
Like
simple.
yeah. So we should do our best from our side.
Yeah.
With full awareness for the work and rest. We should live to the God, or if we don't know the God, then live as it is. The rest of the part.
Good.
Before that, we have to do our best
Do
with
your
full
best and
awareness.
surrender. Surrender the rest.
Exactly. To the God. But
Yeah.
everybody may not know the God. And even we may not know the God. So only
Because
enlightened person
Sundar,
know the God.
apart from doing our best, what can we do? Can we do anything else?
Exactly. Very simple. That's what I
Even
understand, sir.
if something wrong is happening to us, maybe it's our own karma. Maybe we have done some
Exactly.
bad karma. We have to accept it.
We can't do anything,
Yeah.
but we can do our best with full awareness.
Yeah.
Rest, we should leave it as it is. Whatever wrong, right, whatever it is, we should leave it as it is. The rest
Good.
part.
I agree with you. Do your best. If you want to convert pressure to pleasure, do your best and then surrender. Yes, Sachiv. Sachiv and then karma. Siji Yogini.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivoham.
So it's, I think one has to remain in continuous consciousness that, whatever happening is all drama. So that will keep one aware that, he'll well be all the time in pleasure. Whatever pressure will happen, that will not matter. So it's
So you are
basically
having
to remain in
you are having so
consciousness,
much you are
not go
having so
into.
much pressure now. How do you do it?
Yeah,
How do you
so
practically
I'm
convert
coming
your
to that.
pleasure?
I'm coming
Yeah.
to that. I'm coming to that. So that is the point I wanted to come, because I have a lot of pressure right now because of the work. My
Yeah.
hotel is still not getting settled, so I have a lot of challenges in terms of getting material and the manpower from the ownership. So which is getting us a lot of stress. Because I have to struggle a lot. For to make things happen, like in the events. So of course, I am facing that challenge in practical aspect. I will not deny that, but that is, I know, because end of the day, of course, that is also getting me a lot of stress in terms of working long hours and all that. But ultimately, I know this is all is drama. But practically, yes, I am facing the problem.
So how are you enjoying it?
No, I love my job. I like what I'm doing. It's not that I am facing any problem in that aspect. But yes, it is giving a lot of strain to me because I'm working long hours, starting morning at 9 o'clock, ending my day at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the mornings. So it's extending a lot for me. Even as in human body, I'm facing a lot of pressures. But yes, I have no other choice because I think that's my karma. I would not say anything else. I have to accept the same way that this is my karma only getting me, this case of, this kind of assignment where I'm not able to even get basic gadgets, resources, and the people. But yet the owner has a lot of expectation. He wants to do 100 CR in the first hotel, to open. Of course, being an ITC brand, they're expecting 100 CR from the first year. But then end of the day, ownership is not ready to invest in the equipments which are required to operate the hotel in a smoothen way and give the enough manpower.
So therefore, these are the challenges we face. But I think the answer is being in
My,
consciousness. Be in consciousness. Deal with each problem one by one. Each problem has got the best way to solve it, and keep moving forward.
right.
Okay, good, Sachin. There is a way, according to us, there is a way to convert pressure to pleasure. And one of the key ways is to be in divine consciousness. Yes, Karma. Siji, Yogini, Atmanand.
Shivoham again, AiR. Uh, I actually didn't want to discuss any HR related policies. It's just क्योंकि आज की डेट में वर्कफोर्स में फीमेल्स आर आल्सो देयर. जस्ट वांटेड टू ऐड अ पर्सपेक्टिव क्योंकि मेल का प्रेशर अलग रहता है, फीमेल्स के प्रेशर अलग रहते हैं. सो आई
Yeah,
वांटेड टू ऐड,
you made that point.
आई
No,
वांट,
Karma, you already
यस,
made the point.
नो नो, आई ऑल्सो वांटेड टू सजेस्ट बिकॉज जैसे आपने बोला कि ऑफिसेज में मेडिटेशन होना चाहिए, ऑफ कोर्स होना चाहिए, बहुत सारे जगहों पे होता भी है, बट वेरी ओकेजनली. बट मोर देन दैट आई थिंक एक अकाउंटेबिलिटी सिखाना ज़रूरी है टू एवरीबडी कि डू द राइट थिंग कम व्हाट मे. वो बहुत सारी चीज़ों में ऐड हो जाती है, स्पेशली व्हेन समबडी वांट्स टू start their spiritual journey. The first step should be ensuring that we do the right thing in every situation.
I think you're right. I think they should bring spirituality should be part of the curriculum in the part of the process. Teaching people to treat each person from soul to soul. It's an evolution.
Yes.
Every company can't get to that point in one day. Sometimes it takes some time, right? But I think that if there is nowadays people companies are giving classes on Bhagavad Gita. But it's not about only Bhagavad Gita. It's about trying to help people bring in compassion, bring in respect. So I think we are evolving. That's why this topic. Thank you, Siji, and then Yogini and Atmanand.
Shivom Guruji,
Yes, Siji.
uh, I think if you do your work as seva, the work becomes pleasure, not pressure,
Very
and
well said. Yes.
have gratitude for everything, for the life which we have. We should count our blessings and live as sip and love as sip.
Beautiful. I think you have brought some very good point. At workforce, we are not counting our blessings. We are not grateful. We are always seeing what is missing. Sometimes we are getting A, B, C, D up to X, Y. Only Z is missing, but our attention is only on that Z. So then obviously we are unhappy, and we are unhappy, then we can't work well. If we can't work well, the problems multiply, the pressure multiplies.
Yes.
No doubt. I mean, like Sachiv is in a ITC hotel which is being launched. I'm not saying that the problems are not there. Every
No,
play
even I
workplace has
have
got.
a problem
Huh? Even
because
you
I
have
am into
where you're working, where
yeah.
you're working. Also, there are problems, right?
Of course, it's there because I'm into hospitality service. So I love my job because when I was suffering, I got this job, Guruji. So I love this job because hospitality service, you know. So that too, I do it as seva. So it's not a pressure for me. Yeah, sometimes travel and this thing, my body, I get exhausted, but still I count my blessings. वो आपका एक जो गाना है ना, प्रभु क्या मैं तो कुछ भी ना हूँ, मैं
Good.
तो एक दिव्य यंत्र, मैं तो ये तन मर जाएगा, मन को ढूंढा मैं, मन तो कहीं ना हूँ, मैं अमर आत्मा, ये आत्मा है
Thank you. Beautiful.
परमात्मा.
You sing beautifully. So it's very important. Like sometimes a song can change everything. A song can, when many years back when I was working and not spiritual, and there was a lot of pressure. I used to sing one song, जीवन से ना हार ओ जीने वाले, हर गम को तू अपना कर, इस दिल का दर्द उठा कर बढ़ता चल. So sometimes a song can make a big difference. A song can change your paradigm of life. Yogini and Atmanand.
Shivam, sir.
Shivoham.
So pressure is like carrying a rock on your head. So how long you can carry that? You have to use your intellect and be passionate और खुशी से उसको करना चाहिए, वरना I don't think you should really do that.
Yeah, you should drop the rock if you're not happy.
Yeah.
As I said, it's not that if people who are educated or skilled or experienced or competent, if the one job is not okay, you can shift the job. It's not or work. Sometimes you have your own business. It's
Yes.
not successful. You close your business. You open a new business. You don't have to continue doing something. That pressure is not needed.
Not needed, really. Yes.
Good. Well said, Atmanand.
Shivam Guruji. So, if we remain established in SIP consciousness, we will realize that pressure is an illusion and that pleasure or bliss is the only true nature.
Beautiful. Wow. See what this is what a divine answer, right? And Atman says, if you're established in consciousness, what is this pressure? What pressure are you talking about? It's just Maya, it's just an illusion, right? That our true nature, the Atma, is peace, love, and bliss. Why can't we live in this consciousness? Why can't we live in this consciousness of peace, love, and bliss? So, my dear friends, I will end with that question, and I'm going to spend the next few minutes in explaining to you why tomorrow there is no Ask Care. Tomorrow is Maha Shivaratri. And what is Maha Shivaratri? Many people, they think Shivaratri is the night of Shiv or Parvati ki vivah, shadi. Some people say it is Shiv and Parvati wedding. Some people say it is a day where Brahma and Vishnu are having a fight. And then Shiva is all the fight. It's all a big fight. Some people say it's a day where a devotee was going to be eaten by a tiger. And devotee climbed to the top of the tree in the middle of the night and started saying Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, dropping Bel Patra. And then morning it woke up and the shivling was under that. He was dropping the Bel Patra, there was the shivling under that. And the tiger could not catch him. I have been celebrating Shivaratri from 8 to 59, 41 years. Staying awake 41 years, fasting. But what I want to tell you is on this one day of the year, is a special day where I don't have a Zoom call because I'm in the temple. But I don't ask all of you to pray to a God anymore because according to me, you have evolved beyond praying to God. You pray through God. You pray to that power the supreme immortal power that is everywhere. But my dear friends, I wanted to pause for 2-3 minutes and tell you today, it's so important to have a power to whom you pray. It's so important to have that mumukshutva, the deep love and longing. It might have been to a personal God. I don't know how many of you have had this personal God. If you have faith in a personal God, there will be no pressure in work. It will only be pleasure. I have been working for 43 years. 43 years, 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. I started at 16. Today I'm 59. I mean, the body is 59. The point is that it's no pressure. Because, like who said that? Umang said, and somebody else said, huh? Lord, help me to remember that nothing can happen tomorrow that you and me can't handle together. What did Umang Nataraj say? I am not alone. SIP is with me. I can tell you, if you have got faith, I used to tell myself, when God is for us, who can be against us? With God, tough times becomes good times. So faith in a power, Faith, full assurance in the heart. Faith has a strong power. And I think for you to realize God in the temple of your heart, you must have faith. You must have faith. You must believe. How can you be happy if you don't even believe that you can be happy? In the art of being happy, I said believing that you can be happy, choosing your happiness. So, my dear friends, today at the eve of Mahashivratri, since there'll be no call tomorrow, I want to tell you, please don't underestimate the power of your relationship with your personal God. If you are not yet fully enlightened, hold on to your personal God and try to use that power, that connection to be enlightened. If you are already enlightened, then you have discovered that God in your heart. So what do I often sing to all of you? I always say, Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. For me, for 40 years, it was Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. I never knew the meaning of Shivoham. But then after 40 years of bhakti, only after 40 years, from 8 to 48, the eyes opened and Shiva was revealed as Shivoham in the temple of my heart. Today, although I celebrate Shivratri, for me, Shiva is not in the temple. Shiva is not the statue. Shiva is inside me. Shiva is in every being I meet. Shiva is in every soul. Every Atma is Paramatma. Aham Brahmasmi, Shivoham. And so, if anybody wants to ask a quick question on Shivratri or faith, you may ask me. But otherwise, I'm going to close the call early today. The point is this: don't underestimate the power of God. For with men it might be impossible, but for God all things are possible. What is impossible for God? God can make the impossible into possible. So let us look at our God with that power, with that faith. And I wanted to spend these 5 minutes to tell you, tomorrow there's no Zoom call, but don't lose the connection with your God. Even after I have realized God is the temple of my heart, I treasured my relationship with my personal God. That personal God, that connection with, it was what has led me to God realization. So therefore, don't underestimate the power of God and that faith and that power of the connection. Okay, we have 3 questions: God's will, True Preet, and Shivoham before we close, and Satchiv. Okay, God's will.
Shivohang Simp, thanks very much. What a great honor to be with you and to listen to this explanation. You said something which is rarely heard in the world. That is to say, hold on to your personal God. Very often people are saying, hold on to my God, let go of your God. But you're not saying. You're saying the opposite. You're saying, I think if I'm hearing you correctly, you're saying if you're a Christian, you stay a Christian. If you're a Buddhist, you stay a Buddhist. You're not saying everybody in this club is for Shiva, or you're not saying you join my club, you have to join me. I'm not going to respect, not like, as I understand what you said is a very rarely heard thing in the world. And interestingly, you've also said that just now you said that you yourself still hold on to Shiva. This is also and also I've seen this, you see this with Ramana Maharshi. He held on to that mountain, that Arunachala mountain, that was his God after his enlightenment. So I just appreciate you saying that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Will, what you said is very profound. Remember this, if you are spiritual, then you will say what I'm saying. If you are religious, you will say, hold on to my God. There is no my God and your God. There is only one supreme immortal power. True Preet, Shivoham and Sachin.
Pranam, sir. Sir, I would like to say that all these fates lead to one destination. And the destination is to realize the SIP within us and be liberated finally.
Absolutely.
And sir, I have a question, sir. I even don't know the importance of Shivratri, sir, not being in this sect. So can you please elaborate on that, sir?
So I just said the importance of Shivaratri is not what the mythology stories tell us. It's not, some people say Shiv Parvati wedding, some people say it's a day of fight between Brahma and Vishnu. No. Shivaratri is a day of belief in your God, Lord Shiva. So there is no, you don't have to believe in any relevance. Right? Don't try to search. I'm telling you, you will get 5 different answers on the internet. Don't waste your time.
No, not interested in.
Yeah. Shivaratri is a day where believers in Shiva stay awake the whole night because they believe, they have faith, they have trust, they have hope, they have love, they have devotion. They stay awake and celebrate Shivaratri. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shivoham Sachin, 2 questions before we close.
Shom Saji.
Yes, sir.
Saji, tomorrow is the day of gratitude to the Divine Lord.
Absolutely.
And this is my daily prayer, Saji. This is a very old card given by you. I think it must be more than 10 or 12 years old.
I can see that. It is printed more than 12 years, 10, 12 years, 12 years back, not 10, 12 years.
This is my daily prayer.
Good. It's a beautiful prayer. Lord, help me to remember that nothing can happen tomorrow that you and me can't handle together. Because when God is for us, who can be against us? And now I say, when God is in us, who can be against us? If God is in me, how can I fail? If God lives in the temple of my heart, how can anything touch me? Sachit, last question.
Guruji.
Yes, sir.
I just would like to know, since you've been a Shiva, Bhakt yourself for a longer period of time, so am I. And not like you, because your level was very high. Maybe I'm trying to follow your suit. What will be your day tomorrow? How would you celebrate the entire day? And how would you wake in the night? And what are you going to do? I want to learn and take some learnings from you so I can try to follow what you're trying to do for that day tomorrow. Being a
So
Shiva Bhakt.
on Shivratri, I start my day at 5 a.m. in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I continue till 5 a.m. the next morning.
And what all
So
will you
it's a
do?
24 hours, start in silence, start in my deep connection of bhakti yoga, start with my love for God, and straight away goes into bhakti yoga. The day of tomorrow, the whole at 6 a.m. I start the first arti. Then the people who Shivoham, Rekha, in Atmanand was there last year. Everybody who comes to the temple, we do arti at 6 a.m., 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 12 a.m., 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 6 a.m., 8 a.m., 10, 12, 2, and 4. So every 2 hours there's an arti, Shiv arti.
Okay.
So, and we stay awake the whole night, singing songs. This year, we are doing a new thing. It's called this bhajan jamming. You know, bhajan jamming has become a new thing in the world. It's like disco bhajan. So from 2 to 4, to keep people awake, we are going to be having jamming.
So
So
while you will do the arti, you will also be you'll be continuously using this mantra called Shivoham continuously.
Oh, you do all the time, but there are lakhs of people in the temple, thousands and thousands of people at any point of time. So I hope it will be live. Shivoham Shiva Temple is the telecast. You can just log into Shivoham Shiva Temple live, and you can see
Okay.
what's happening.
Okay. And the following day, when you sleep, finish this at 5 in the morning,
Yeah.
you will be going to a sleep, or you'll continue your
Yeah.
day like
No,
that.
no. We have to sleep for 5. I sleep for 5 hours. I
Okay.
sleep for 5 hours, 5 to 10. Wake up at 10 and start my normal day.
Because day after tomorrow, I'll be in Mumbai for a sales call with ITC team. Across the Mumbai for many big companies for the
No,
next
so
5 days.
if you're working, you do whatever best you can. Be in awareness that Shiva is inside you. That's all you need to do.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. Thank
That's it.
you, my dear friends. We will see. I will miss the Zoom tomorrow. We will see you at 8 on Monday with folded hands. I bow down to you.